What happens when America's most advanced air defense system collides with a missile specifically engineered to break every rule of interception? For decades, the Patriot missile defense system has been marketed as the cornerstone of Western air defense technology, a shield capable of stopping everything from ballistic missiles to advanced aircraft. But in the skies above Ukraine, this shield is being tested like never before. The results are shaking confidence not only in Kyiv, but across NATO. Because what's unfolding is not just a contest of hardware, it's a battle of innovation, strategy, and the unforgiving reality of modern war. The Patriot system, America's shield. The Patriot, or MIM-104 system, was designed during the Cold War to defend against Soviet missile attacks. Over the years, it was continuously upgraded, turning into a highly sophisticated platform. With powerful phased array radars capable of detecting threats hundreds of kilometers away, and interceptor missiles guided by precise tracking software, the Patriot quickly became the backbone of U.S. and Allied air defense. Its reputation grew after the Gulf War, where it was credited, though sometimes controversially, with intercepting Iraqi Scud missiles. Since then, it has been exported worldwide, deployed by countries such as Germany, Japan, Saudi Arabia, and now Ukraine. For Ukraine, receiving the Patriot was seen as a game changer. It symbolized Western commitment, promising a level of protection that no other system could match. On paper, it could neutralize everything Russia could throw at it. The first signs of success. Initially, the Patriot lived up to its billing. In its early months of deployment, Ukrainian operators successfully intercepted Russian missiles, including some hypersonic Kinzhal strikes, an achievement that stunned observers. This boosted morale, reassured civilians, and suggested that even Russia's most advanced weapons were not unstoppable. Every successful interception became a political victory as much as a military one. It reinforced the image of the United States as the guarantor of Ukraine's skies. But beneath the surface, Russia was already adapting. Russia's answer, the upgraded Iskander-M. The Iskander-M ballistic missile has long been one of Russia's most formidable strike weapons. Officially, it has a range of around 500 kilometers, carries a 700-kilogram warhead, and is designed to destroy hardened targets such as air bases, command centers, and missile defenses themselves. But after facing Patriot systems in real combat, Russia introduced critical upgrades. These changes were not cosmetic. They fundamentally altered the way the missile behaves. Radar decoys. Tiny submunitions are released during flight, scattering across radar screens and generating false returns. To the operator, it looks like multiple incoming missiles. Which one is the real warhead? Firing at the wrong target wastes an interceptor, leaving the real missile free to strike. Maneuverability. Unlike traditional ballistic missiles, which follow predictable parabolic arcs, the upgraded Iskander can maneuver in mid-flight. This means it can suddenly change direction, making interception calculations almost impossible. Stealthier profile. Intelligence reports suggest adjustments to the missile's design and trajectory reduce its radar visibility, further complicating detection and tracking. Together, these upgrades transformed the Iskander from a conventional ballistic missile into a near-hypersonic, quasi-stealth weapon engineered to outsmart Western defenses. Why the Patriot struggles? The Patriot system relies on two key principles: prediction and precision. Its radars detect an incoming missile, calculate its trajectory, and launch an interceptor to meet it at a precise point in the sky. This works well when the target follows a predictable course. But when missiles like the upgraded Iskander deploy decoys and alter their trajectory mid-flight, prediction collapses. The radar sees multiple targets, some real and some fake, while the missile itself refuses to obey mathematical models. Even if the operator chooses correctly, the missile's sudden maneuvering may cause the interceptor to miss by just a fraction of a second. In warfare, that fraction is the difference between protection and destruction. From reports to battlefield reality. For a time, These limitations were whispered about in intelligence briefings, but by mid-2023, they became visible on the battlefield. On July 31st, Russian Iskander missiles struck near Zhuliany Airport in Kiev, an area guarded by Patriots. Explosions destroyed a military warehouse and damaged air defense positions. Witnesses reported that the Patriot batteries remained silent or failed to stop the incoming barrage. Then, on August 19th, another strike hit the city of Kremenchuk. Patriots had been deployed to defend vital infrastructure there. Yet, as the missiles streaked in, not a single interceptor responded effectively. The silence of the launchers was louder than any official explanation. For Ukraine, these moments were devastating. The very system touted as its ultimate shield had failed to protect its capital and critical assets. The human and strategic cost. Every successful Russian strike carries consequences far beyond the immediate damage. A destroyed warehouse today means fewer supplies tomorrow. A power station knocked offline means blackouts in the middle of winter. Each failure chips away at morale and raises doubts about the reliability of Western aid. For NATO, the implications are equally serious. If Patriot systems struggle against upgraded Russian missiles, what does that say about Europe's ability to defend itself in a wider conflict? The very credibility of Western air defense doctrine is now under question. The illusion of the unbreakable shield. The Patriot was never invincible, but it was treated as such. In practice, it was designed to counter older generation ballistic missiles, not ones equipped with advanced decoys and unpredictable maneuvering. Russia's upgrades have exposed this gap. The lesson is clear: no system, no matter how advanced, can remain effective forever. Warfare is an arms race, where each new defense invites a newer, smarter offense. The message to the world. For Ukraine, the collapse of Patriot effectiveness is a sobering reality. It demonstrates that Western weapons alone cannot guarantee victory. For Russia, however, the lesson is one of strength. Their engineering and battlefield adaptation have proven capable of neutralizing the West's best. And for the rest of the world, especially countries investing billions into missile defense, the message is chilling. No shield is unbreakable, and no promise of protection is absolute. Conclusion. The battle between the Patriot and the Iskander is more than just a contest between two weapons. It is a symbol of modern warfare itself, where technology evolves overnight, where yesterday's superiority becomes today's vulnerability, and where illusions of safety can shatter in a single strike. In Ukraine, this truth is written in fire and steel across the skies. The Patriot, once thought to be unshakable, now faces its greatest trial. And the world watches closely, because in every war, the shield and the spear are locked in an eternal struggle. And history has always shown, eventually, the spear finds its way through.